Yeah, a quick path would be across the bridge to the thingy.
Yep. So you can get there with a double move. Next.
Sendar's like, what the fuck? I thought we were leaving.
We are leaving. Go.
Okay. Sendar's left the battle. Razil, your turn.
I'm going to use a swift action to empower my now held composite longbow, and I'm going to shoot him.
Shoot who?
Alright, empower it with what?
It's +2 now.
Okay.
And who are you shooting?
The damn Naga thing. Is there more than one?
Well, no, you said him, so I was assuming you might have been shooting at freaking Ragnar.
2d6 isn't right, is it?
No, it's not right.
No.
It'd be what?
It's 1d8.
1d8. Strength is... Oh, actually, that's correct.
I mean, you can use that damage if you want. The 11's the 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be the more correct one.
There you go.
It turns around and hisses angrily.
I'm going to move to here and close my eyes and put my fingers in my ear.
Is this on?
Number 7 bites the dust.
Somebody numbers lost.
Mila's like, last chance. Are we going or not?
We're going.
Sorry, one of my kids fell out of the bed and was crying.
No worries.
Alright, Mila and Stisla have exited the battle.
All right.
What about 25 there? Or 12? Who's left alive?
7.
25.
No, 7's dead. 7 just died.
So that'd be 25 then. 12 and 7 are dead. 25 still alive. 22 and 6 are at the boat.
I love these numbers.
25 is like, I can't leave the captain.
Yeah, especially since this is all your fault, asshole.
And he misses.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of blame to go around.
Alright, Ragnar. You're going to need a perception check to find your pearls.
Well, that ain't
Right.
gonna do it.
You perceive mud. Alright, Raziel.
I can hit him here with 90, right?
What's the range increment on the bow?
I have no idea. What's
110. 110.
It's like Ragnar's played a
Alright,
ranger before.
110 is within that range increment.
Yep. So yeah, you can shoot at it with no penalty.
That one misses.
Really? A 20 doesn't hit it?
Do you remember the last time we fought the Naga?
Yeah, that's true.
We couldn't hit that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I've rolled 23 times and missed it every single time.
A dex, natural armor, and a shield spell.
5's like, "Brr," and drops 30, spits up some blood, but refuses to abandon his
Yeah,
captain.
apparently with triple 1 magic missile.
Oh,
Did he fire back?
it's too bad I don't give triple 20s to NPCs, because he just rolled 2 20s in a row.
Damn. Would he have rolled the third one just for shits and giggles?
Let's find out. Would it have been a third one?
Pretty much would have to be a 20 because he can't hit normally. No, it wouldn't.
Nope, it would not have been a 20.
And it wouldn't have been a hit either. But at least he critted.
Yep.
Do I get to defend myself, or
You haven't been attacked yet.
No, you will sit there and continue to look for this to the detriment of everything else.
Him letting you guys do saving throws when you get hit is a mercy from him. Because it literally doesn't say that.
Yes.
It doesn't even say that in the rules.
All right, Ragnar.
Suggestion is broken in this game.
That's why it is my favorite.
I refuse
spell.
to use it.
All right, Ragnar, perception. All right, you find your pearls.
You find one of your pearls. Sorry, I'm a meaner person.
Luckily, he wasn't dumb enough to just randomly throw them in there. He set them in there respectfully.
Yeah. And then you placed them there respectfully, and then said, "Respectfully, we're gonna kick your asses. It's burned down your tree."
The tree's still on fire or no?
Oh yeah, the tree's about half in flames right now.
So if I pick up the pearls, can I turn around and attack?
Oh, your action was picking them up.
No, that's your whole turn, but you're no longer under the suggestion.
For now.
Alright, Raziel.
I'm going to move here and force feed my last Cure Moderate Wounds to the 25.
Alright.
There you go.
And he will get 13 health back.
That was...
Fucking 25 staying in the
That
fight.
is amazing. I am impressed.
Alright. The
He's
fucking
Kurt.
Naga's like, ah!
Currying favor with the crew. I can smell it.
He's like, good job convincing him to do this.
Hey, I could have not burned my hero point and been happily back at the boat right now.
You kind of wish you did, didn't you?
I feel it was kind of a waste of a hero point.
Alright, Ragnar. The Naga fucking attacks you with a bite and a tail slap.
Do I now take a penalty shooting into melee
Yes,
or whatever?
it's -4.
Yes, -4.
Shit.
Well, that doesn't hit. Alright, so you fail parrying his attack, take 12 damage, and make a fort save.
How many pancake points you got left?
Let me look.
It's probably going to be about 0.
I mean, he got some back with crits, but yeah, you're running off. You're running off
he
fumes.
hasn't really crit anything here. He did have at least one. He did get a crit on one of his last attacks.
Yeah.
But
do
fort
the
save.
fort save when you're ready. I think Ragnar got lost in his character sheet.
Right.
Time for some con damage.
Damn it. Alright.
1 point of constitution damage. For a total of 3 so far.
Yep. Did the other attack miss?
Yeah, the other attack missed. Alright. Fucking 25 is like, Captain, I'll save you!
He's been rolling tons of crits. He might save you.
Captain, I missed! Alright, Ragnar.
Fort save.
Fort save! Take 1 more point of con damage.
This is what I was doing to Ragnar, not to Ragnar, to Cahoon in a lesser extent. Except my poison was stronger. Damn.
With authority.
31.
And you stab it right in the fucking top of the skull.
Alright.
Now are we leaving or are we sticking around?
Well, tell 25 to go get his treasure.
Sir, that was number 12. He's
Oh.
already dead.
12 got his reward. I go collect our other I guess they're back at the boat or making their way back to the boat.
Yes.
I'll roll perception to see if I can see anything down the hole, or is it too blocked with the fire and stuff?
It's on fire, so it'd be rather hazardous to go near it, but the hole is not blocked, no.
And be aware you are still poisoned.
Yeah, we'll go back to the boat.
All right, we can go ahead and roll the poison out if you want. So it's been, what, 1-2 rounds?
Let me.
It's been one round, so
I think I
5
have
more saves.
I think I have a poison vial I can take.
Yes, you can take an anti-venom, but that's something that will be something you have to take over anything else you're doing it for that round. But it does increase your saves. So you go ahead and drink it, and then make your fort save.
Okay.
And we can look it up later if it's a close save. Even with anti-venom, that wouldn't save it, but I'll look up what it does.
You gain a +5 bonus on fortitude saving throws against poison for 1 hour. So hold on. Another point of constitution damage for that fail. So that's 2. All right, roll again.
Another 1d2.
2 points of constitution damage. And that's 3. Roll again.
There you go.
All right, that's a pass. And that's 4. Roll again. That's a fail. And since it requires 2 consecutive saves, you have 1 more round, and you can't possibly make the 2 consecutive saves. So go ahead and take another 1d2.
Yeah, you
Actually,
can
let's
still
save it.
you can still
I'll go ahead
resist
and
the
roll.
effect. All right, now you take another 1d2.
And 2 more. So 2, 4, 6, 7,
That's an
8,
18.
9,
18 doesn't pass?
10.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Shit.
Naga venom is no joke.
Yeah, DC's 19 on the fort save. So you've taken 2, 4, 6, and 2 from the original. So 10 points of constitution damage.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total of 11. So how are you feeling?
Oh, you're right. It
Total's
is 11, yeah.
He's been updating it, so his fort save's been dropping.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I'm at -3 Constitution. I don't know.
It
what
pretty
that
much means that your anything that involves a con save is now at, or con check, or like your fort save is now at -3, and your max HP is a lot lower right now.
It's -3 per level. So
essentially, your whatever your original bonus was, in the difference between that and -3 times your level, and that's how much your max HP has dropped.
Well, I have 3 HP.
There you go.
So yeah, we're leaving. You sure? You don't want to wait for the fire to die down, and we can make camp here and just wait for the fire to die down. And go
I got marshmallows.
Hey, if that's what you want to do. Knock yourself out.
You're the captain.
All right, stay here until the fire dies down. We'll meet you back at the boat.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna climb through the hole. How much damage could the fire do to me?
1d6 per turn.
I'll be okay. I got plenty of
God.
health.
All right, go for it.
We got to think. Once I get into the hole, the fire will no longer affect me. It'll be just that first round going into the hole and coming back out of the hole.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, go ahead. It could be all yours, whatever's in there.
All right, so you take 2 points of fire damage as you crawl in.
What's in the hole then? More snakes.
So you spend quite a bit wiggling your way down there. You get to the bottom and you see a hole. It's about the size of the hold of your ship. So it's pretty expansive for a hole under a little island. And you see a bunch of eggs and a bunch of small snakes, probably about the length of your forearm, fucking hissing and writhing around. And beyond them, scattered randomly around the room or the cavern, is a shit ton of gold items and treasure and other valuable items.
How many small snakes are there? Do the small snakes pose a threat to me?
I don't know, but there's about 19 of them.
What do you mean
You don't know? What do you know about Baby
Yeah,
Naga?
you don't know.
Seeing as how we were coming here, you would think I would have read a book about
you would also
them.
think you would talk to a freaking druid about droughts, but you guys didn't do that either.
Yeah, you guys totally did not do any sort of knowledge or research.
Any
on
of this.
fucking- But
Well, seeing
if
as
you
how the
have,
captain just like we got there and he's like, well, it's gonna be a 2-day wait. Screw that, up the river.
yeah, that's pretty much it. But no, I mean you could roll intelligence or applicable knowledge. Nature would probably be best.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
Yep, you have no idea. They don't seem to be aggressive, but you haven't like approached any further into the cave.
Yeah, my rolls just suck on knowledge. If you can't tell. Is there anything besides piles of gold of worth in the room that I can tell?
There is a lot of gold and stuff. So I mean, if there could be something buried in there, you'd have to take time to look for it.
Can I murder the snakes from my perch or that I'm in?
Yeah, you could attack them.
But they're not attacking me as long as I'm not in the main room or whatever.
Yeah, they certainly have not attacked you yet.
I'm gonna drink one of my cure light wounds that I have. That's
Yep.
what, a 1d8 plus 1?
1d8
Or
plus
1d6.
1d8.
There's 19 of them. Alright, I step into the room. Promptly get murdered.
All right, some of them will swarm at you and nip at your heels. Roll it. None of them hit. They attempt to nip at your legs, your feet, but too young to do anything.
Can I just murder them all then?
Yeah, sure. Roll me 19 attack rolls.
How many did I get to?
That's 12. You've been pretty much killing them in one hit, so you're good. Yeah, except for that 13. Got to reroll that one.
Okay, just assume the next one in line was the next roll. There. That should be enough rolls to murder them all.
All right, you murdered all the baby Naga.
So they're no longer biting at me. Okay, what do I find in the cave?
So overall appraisal, there'd be about 10 points of plunder worth of gold in here, provided you can haul it all back to your ship.
I don't know that I personally could, but
Well, remember each point of plunder weighs quite a bit, so
what about magical items or anything like that besides just treasure?
you have detect magic.
My cantrips that I always have running.
All right, so you find Wand of Bless, a Wand of Cure Light Wounds, a +1 longsword, and let's see. Also a Massacre quarterstaff, a +1 light steel shield, and a amulet of natural armor.
Amulet of what?
Natural armor.
All right, be right back.
Okie dokie.
That's the same thing I used to have that I gave a share, right?
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't say what plus it was, but yes. Also, what you missed was he slaughtered a bunch of Naga babies.
A bunch of them.
He flat out murdered them.
Any rare gems that would be worth large chunks of gold, like
He's not.
Or-
He stepped away.
because
And that would require appraisals.
well, that would have. But I mean, if there's like a pile of gold and then there's a bunch of rare gems, it might be more worthwhile to pocket all the gems.
Well, that's the thing. You don't know how rare a rare gem is unless you appraise it.
Fair enough.
That's why you got those people with the weird little monocle thing that they stare through when they look at gems.
Right, but okay. If there's a pile of gems, I might load up on some of the gems instead of the gold because it might end up being worth more eventually. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay.
And what was the other thing he said? Besides the amulet?
It was a Wand of Bless, Wand of Cure Light Wounds, +1
Right
long
back.
sword, Masterwork quarterstaff, 1 light shield, and an amulet of natural armor.
So Nara can use a shield, right?
I don't know. I'm the one in the cave looting the plunder. It's mine to do what I want with. Since you decided to cut back to the ship. Is there anything else of note in here that would be out of place besides the large piles of gold? And the fact that it's a giant natural cavern?
Nope, that's about it.
Is it all the gold? Is that in gems or is that in gold?
It's in all sorts of various items.
Okay.
That's why plunder.
How much of it could I reasonably carry? Plus all of the other items.
If you take all the other items, you could not reasonably carry any of it.
I couldn't pocket some gems.
Not enough to equate to a 1 point of plunder.
I didn't want 1 point of plunder. I just wanted a couple of hundred gold for myself.
Well,
That's fine. No, I'll just take the weapons and gear. And shimmy back out of the hole.
And I'm back.
all right. All right, you make it back out of the hole. Ragnar, do you stick around? Do you want off?
He said he went back to the boat.
So he didn't stick around to see what you managed to get a hold of?
No, I went back to the boat.
Well, it'll be nice enough to say 25 stuck around.
So what's the amulet? +1 to or what?
Yeah, it's +1 to natural armor.
All right, 25. You ready to get out of here, or do you want to go pocket some plunder?
He's like, man, I'll go down there and get some shit.
All right, I'll wait for you up here.
He goes down there and comes out dragging a big ass sack full of shit.
Wasting no
Yeah.
small effort, are you?
Fucking everybody else died. Might as well get something for him.
Damn straight. I guess we head back to the boat with our treasure.
So you guys are hanging out in the boat, and up comes fucking Raziel at 25. 25 is dragging this big ass sack filled with coins and gems. He's like, man, there's a whole bunch more of this under the fucking tree you set on fire.
All right, yeah, go back and grab what you can carry. Well, we can get
25
back
is
in
like,
the
yo,
boat.
I grabbed what I could carry. Puts it in the boat, it's just down next to it.
We might consider waiting until the morning, considering we're pretty banged up, and it's
Yeah,
night.
it's going to be nighttime soon.
And it's a 2 or 3 hour trek between the boat and the tree.
4 hours.
Yeah, there you go. 4 hours. So, we gotta have to assume it's pretty much after dark here, and it's time for bed.
All right. Camp here and loot it in the morning? You want to camp
Well-
here where the dinosaur was roaming around?
I mean, we might as well. We have nowhere else to. Were we supposed to see those?
Yes.
That's how much damage you took. 25 only took 8 damage, someone else took 91.
I vote for Ragnar. How many people do we have left?
Let's see. 25 and 6 and 22.
Plus the 2 named. I give my light crossbow to Mia, since hers is broken.
All right. So where you guys gonna set up camp at?
Let's say on the other side, away from the giant dinosaur.
Well, I mean, just because the map doesn't have any on the other side of that doesn't mean that there's not more giant.
Well, no, of course.
You're gonna wake up and there's like a dinosaur. He's like, "What you doing?"
Napping? What are you doing?
Oh, cool. I was just in the neighborhood.
Are you here to cuddle?
Cuddle puddle.
I say we set up camp around the boat, anyways, or near enough to the boat.
Did you know that dinosaur knows invisibility?
We could use the boat kind of as like set it up on its side to use as a defensive position in case something comes.
I'd rather not, because if we destroy our only means of transportation, it means we have to walk back down the river, and I don't feel like walking. Because it was a 2-day trek up here in a boat.
Well, the boat's not going to do you much good if everybody's dead.
I feel fairly confident in being able to defend myself if anything does happen. But I mean, Captain, if you want to use our only means of transportation as defensive fortifications, how are we setting up watch? One person every hour?
5, 6. You have 7 people.
You're not going to regain any spells.
I would if we only did an hour watch. It'd still give me the full 8 hours. Just right?
Yeah, an hour won't interrupt your sleep that bad.
All right. Let's do that.
Here's the problem, though. We only have 7, so someone's got to take a second shift, which means they won't get a full 8 hours, and they will have a chance to be fatigued.
Well, I've already got a negative con, so I might as well take the second shift. Fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway.
Okay. So you want to go first and last? That way you get the longest uninterrupted sleep you can get.
Sounds good.
And then we'll fill in between there. How much health do we regen? What, your con bonus, right?
Is it level plus con?
You get your level plus your con. If it's positive, if your con's negative, you get nothing back,
Right.
or just your
Yeah,
level.
just your level.
I don't know about you guys, but it's 3:30 and I'm pretty spent.